Before we get into today's video, I do want to let you guys know that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere in your everyday life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comments section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere. Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, take a chance in hearing some things that I have to say. And if you are a returning subscriber, y'all already know, y'all are my babies. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. I hope everybody is doing good and healthy and happy. Thank you guys, by the way, for all of the love on my Christmas tree. I do not have this one decorated yet. I did just about finish my Christmas tree that is going in my kitchen or is in my kitchen. And yeah, a lot of y'all were saying that y'all took my Christmas tree as a sign to go ahead and put yours up. And I say, go for it. Okay. Especially these past 2 years have been a wild ride and rough for all of us. And I say anything that's going to bring you a little bit of happiness and joy, go for it. I mean, long as it's positive, of course. Okay. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about this Travis Scott Festival Part 2. I didn't think I was going to be doing a Part 2, but so much has come out. And I started taking like notes of things I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I'm like, I'm going to have to split this up into 2 videos because it is so much. Wow. Okay, so the first thing is that I hope all of y'all saw my first video on this to get caught up with my thoughts and everything. And my thoughts are still the same for everything in that video, just so y'all know. So one thing that has come out, allegedly, Travis Scott, after the festival was shut down, went to Drake's after party at Dave & Buster's. And so I don't know what all Travis Scott knew. I am going to give him, because I know there's a lot of theories going around, a lot of people saying that he saw this, I know what it's like to be on the stage. It is almost impossible to see past the lights when they're shining on you and shining in your face. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. I don't know him. I don't have a dog in this fight. However, I also know that people pass out at concerts sometimes. We've seen that happen with many different people. Michael Jackson, many different people. So I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because he did know that he had somebody passed out, and he did kind of somewhat try to slow the music down so he could get medics over there. We know that, right? But I don't know why it just bothers me knowing that he went to this after party. With that being said, maybe he didn't know anything. Maybe he didn't. You guys know I'm always going to try to think of every angle. I don't try to be biased in any situation. Maybe he didn't, but it still rubs me wrong knowing that he was there partying while people were literally getting taken to the emergency room. People were losing their lives, losing their family members, looking for their children. Oh, y'all, there's something we're going to talk about coming up soon that's... Anyways, like it's just something bothersome about it, but I try to understand that maybe he didn't know. With that being said, I think that Travis Scott uses a lot of substances. I don't know him, but looking into his eyes, looking at different things, even the way that he was singing, the facial expressions in some of his concerts, he looks so zoned out. And if y'all have watched any of my prison videos, I would tell you guys that, you know, sometimes when you go to the county jail or whatever, if you guys don't know that story and this is your first video, please go watch my old videos. I got sentenced to 3 years in prison when I was 21 years old. You can find all that out in my previous videos. But I would tell y'all that we would see women coming in off the streets that were like super messed up on substances, right? They had been, you know, using for years, much less like hadn't slept in a week. And so then they come in there and they go to sleep, they sleep, they withdraw, they do all that. And then when they come to, they realize, oh crap, like I'm in jail and I'm going to prison. Maybe they did something wild. Maybe they was drinking and driving, whatever. I wonder if Travis Scott is going through that right now. I wonder if he was so high on something at that concert, thinking he was just going to have a good time with his music and his fans and sweating and raging and all this stuff. And now he's sober and he's like, oh crap. Like, dude, like, I don't know, man. And then I look at his old stuff, and you guys watch my other video, then you know what I'm talking about. And I see how irresponsible he has been. But I also wonder, like, where is his team? Who are his managers? Have they been sitting down talking to him? Have they told him, like, Travis, this is not a good idea. You should not be egging your audience on to put themselves in dangerous situations. Now, we're going to get to the audience, too. It ain't just Travis's fault. I do think he has a responsibility in this, but I don't think it is all his fault, okay? Continuing to roll with this, you've got this young lady right here who got trapped under people and has this shoe mark on her face from people stepping on her. In what world, what kind of people, and if any of y'all are watching this, I really hope you feel, one, bad, okay? I'm not saying beat yourself up, do nothing crazy, but I hope you have remorse for the fact that y'all are so obsessed with this idol who is Travis Scott. Who is he really? To the point that our young people, and maybe older, but our large portion of young people are so desperate to get 2 feet closer to the stage that you're willing to stomp on people while they can't breathe, or they're dying, or they having heart attacks. Like a stampede to see this dude. He's a regular person like you and me. He just happens to make music that people like. And like, there's a lot that, I cannot imagine like what people are thinking. Like, you're standing on something. You look down, you see a person down there, and you just all you want to do is just get a little bit closer to the stage. What is going on in our world right now? Like, and I did see some videos where people were lifting others up and giving them water, and thank you, God bless y'all. But everybody else that were just standing on people, man, I hope you have remorse and or really go look at yourself in the mirror and think, what was I thinking? Like, I need a reality check about what's important in life. And that was like a little hair dust floating through the air. So y'all don't be thinking it's no orbs or anything. I saw some of y'all saying that in the other video. Anyways, in this video, the other thing that I wanted to talk about, because this young lady right here who ended up having a heart attack. You guys, the amount of people that were in cardiac arrest and having heart attacks, like, oh my gosh, God bless all of them. She has been on life support this whole time. And I really hope that I'm saying her name right. I mean, no disrespect. I tried to find a news outlet that was saying her name so I could try to get some guidance. So I'm going to try my best. Bharti Shahani has been declared brain dead from her injury. Now, the story goes, she is only 22 years old. She's a student at Texas A&M University. She went to this Travis Scott concert with her sister and her cousin. So you could only imagine, as mom, your 22-year-old daughter that is in college, she's doing the dang thing, is going to a concert, and she's going with 2 other people, her sister and her cousin. You just know she's going to be okay, right? She's going to be safe. Well, unfortunately, that is just not the case. Her cousin told the news outlet that once one person fell, people started toppling like dominoes, and it was like a sinkhole. People were falling on top of each other, and there were like layers of bodies on the ground. At least 2 layers thick of people, and they were fighting to come up to the top to breathe, while other people was just standing on top of them and walking over them trying to get closer to the stage. This is crazy. They also said that after they got out of the stampede, they realized that they didn't know where Bharti was, and they could not find her, and they lost their cell phones. They said that once they let go of her hand because of the crowd, the next time they saw her was when they were all in the ER. It is said that Bahardi was given CPR in the ambulance by first responders and taken to Houston Methodist Hospital, and she has been in critical condition and on a ventilator since the night of the concert. The parents said that when they got there, the hospital took them to the room and they saw that she was bleeding and on a ventilator. And her dad said that him and his wife, which is her mom, was obviously so shocked. They couldn't even hardly stand in there and look at their daughter because they just could not believe what they were seeing. After the doctors told the family that she had no brain activity, the family is just trying to figure out what to do next. They don't even know what to do. I just cannot imagine. There is a GoFundMe set up by the sister that they're hoping to get donations to cover the family's mounting expenses. I will leave that linked down in the description box, but no family right now should have to worry about expenses. This should be paid for by these rich stars, no questions asked, whether they feel like they have any responsibility in this or not. In my personal opinion, these are mega millionaires that was at this concert. They should be taking care of their family's mounting expenses. Oh my gosh. And I think that's something that we hear, this number of 8 people that's passed away, but there's still people in the hospital. There is a 9-year-old. We're going to talk about that later because I do want to make sure. There are people in the hospital right now that they don't know if they're going to make it out. It's 8 lives now that they're saying have passed, but there could be more. Everything else aside, like, that is so devastating. And I just keep thinking about this group of people. And I know it wasn't everybody that was there, that is so focused on this dude on stage that you're willing to hurt another person. Like, we need help. Like this world, we are so broken. This worship of celebrities, especially with our young people, is terrifying. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because the next video is going to be a lot. So the worship of celebrities, what do y'all think about that? Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Y'all let me know in the comments section down below. As always, my loves, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like it. It's a free way that you can help your girl out. And until next time, I love you guys so very much. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.